Hey, scrappy people. Traci Reed here today, coming at you with an unboxing of my brand new Amberglow collection. Amberglow is my fall 2025 collection, and as you can see, it has a beautiful color palette that of course includes all of the oranges and yellows and browns of a fall collection, but also a really beautiful color palette of greens and blues. So here are the colors in the collection, and I chose to print out the 6x8 papers for this collection because I tend to use autumn collections for things like October daily. So I thought that the 6x8s would be a little bit more usable for me, so I decided to print those out. But of course, all of my collections come in 12 by 12, traveler's notebook size, patterned card size, and then special collections like holiday collections and fall collections also come in 6x8 size. And these are actually 6.5 by 8.5, so that they fit outside of a 6x8 page protector if you wanted to use them as that size. So let's get to unboxing. We have journaling cards as well as, stickers. This one escaped. There we go. Stickers. So we will look at those in just a second, but first let's look at the patterns. So we have 20 patterns again in, these are 6x8. There are also patterned card sizes. They come in 4x6 and 3x4. These are the 4x6s, obviously, and any pattern that has a specific orientation comes on the printable sheets in both vertical and horizontal formats. So those are the patterned cards, but let's look at the patterns a little bit larger. Okay, so we have leaves and acorns, a very standard, typical pattern for fall, but look at the blue in there. That looks so fun. An orange sort of wonky polka dot. And then here is the icon pattern for this collection. It has sweaters and it has cats wrapped around books and dogs on blankets. It's got the bookshelves, candles, lanterns, jars full of leaves and acorns, lattes, tea, just so many of the beautiful icons in this collection. We have orange leaves on branches. I think this makes a really cool sort of pattern with these branches across the page like that. More leaves, but this time we have acorns and mushrooms and apples as well on this really beautiful blue. One of the first florals. I love these sort of flowers that are sort of arching towards the sun, so I thought that they made a really great yellow pattern. Here is a stripe with all of the colors in the collection. A green tonal pattern. You can see that the green in this collection is sort of a sagey green, nice and subtle, almost a neutral green. Here is the main star floral of the collection. Another green tonal pattern, this time a plaid. And instead of doing polka dots, multicolored polka dots for this collection, we have multicolored pumpkins for this collection. I couldn't think of the word pumpkin. That was fun. Multicolored pumpkins from the top down angle. Doilies on that beautiful blue again. Love the way that that pattern repeats. And then a rainbow sort of leaf pattern. And then a wonky blue plaid, almost like it was hand painted. And then I love this frame sort of style of paper. I did another one in my Hearth and Hollow collection, and I think I've done them in a few collections. I always like them in the autumn and the fall because it very much reminds me of home. So we have all these really fun frames with their bows and then like little scenes inside their frames. Speaking of bows, here is a repeating pattern made out of bows that is pretty cool. The plaid for the collection, nice and bold. And then a hand-drawn wood grain with a little heart in the wood grain, of course. I love drawing hearts in my wood grains. The last floral of the collection, this time blue on blue. And then a neutral sort of gray polka dot diamond pattern as well. You can see that on all of these papers there is just a mild distressing, nothing too strong, but like lots of really beautiful texture. All right, I'm gonna open up these journaling cards and lay them out for you so you don't have to watch me flip through them. But just a reminder, all of my journaling cards come with 2 4x6s and 8 3x4s. There's 2 sets of journaling cards in the Autumn Glow collection, and there is an even amount of journaling cards and designer cards. So let me lay these out. Okay, somehow I laid these out in a sort of reverse rainbow order, but that's okay. So again, 2 4x6s, 8 3x4s equals 16 3x4s, 4 4x6s all together. And we have an equal mix of journaling and designer cards. So we have Autumn Vibes, Autumn's Warmth with that cute puppy. We've got the bookshelves, and we've got a shout out to apple cider, not just pumpkin spice. Autumn looks happy on you. Home feels extra cozy in the fall. Fall feels like family, a season to cozy up, wrapped in a golden glow. And I love fall most of all with that little latte. And then lots of journaling cards. I love making the journaling cards. I always feel like they set the tone for the collection. All right, last but not least, let's open up all of these stickers, 96 in total, and I'm gonna lay those out too. So here are all 96 stickers in the Amberglow collection. There are a great mix of frames and journaling spots, as well as word bits, titles, and of course all of the beautiful icons in the collection. You can pause here to take a look at them a little bit closer, and then we will move over to the computer and check out the digital kit. Oop, future Tracy popping in real quick because I forgot to show you the free stickers that come with the Autumn Glow bundle. So I like to create a set of 10 free stickers with every bundle that you get free. They're just me playing around a lot of the times. So this one is a little bit, ooh, we got ink. It's a little bit sassy, a little bit cutesy. So we've got the doggy and blanket, cat wrapped around the book, and then we have dress code, which is like in a jar with the sweater and the socks and the latte and all of that. We've got Autumn Wonderland with a house in a snow globe and leaves falling. The vibe I'm bringing to fall, and it sort of cuts out as an arced shape. Let me see if I can get it to peel. I did print these on sticker paper, which is not normal for me because I love me a good die cut, but this is so cute. There we go. So you can see the arced sticker. And then we have whatever spices your pumpkin, spice baby. I'm getting ink everywhere. My printer always does this. Pumpkin queen, pressed but never stressed. Shout out to cider, which presses apples. And autumn joys. So this is so cute. You get them free with your purchase of the bundle, which is already discounted. So you get a discount and a freebie, a double discount and a freebie when you pick up the bundle. So now let's hop over to the digital kit. You see we have the Amberglow digital kit. We've already seen all of the patterned papers. There are also 7 alphabets. I couldn't pick a color scheme, so I picked all of it. There are 7 alphabets in this collection. They are a corrugated cardboard looking alphabet. You can see they have lots of beautiful texture. I've seen the team and I have used it on all of our layouts as well. So it comes in 7 colors. And then we also have 113 embellishments. So that is a lot of embellishments. Let's go through them. So of course we have all of our hand-drawn icons in a more textured style, than we get on these stickers. So these are see-through. You can see these glasses are see-through, so are the jars. We have glittery clear stickers, and of course there are flare. There's these really cool wood cuts that have sort of embellishments or icons emblazoned into them. I love the way that these pumpkins turned out. You can see more glitter over here. There are wood grain enamel dots. This is a really fun metal texture. There's our kitty. We can see some wood flowers in here, some chipboard as well as doilies, and then we have a butterfly. Scrolling up, we see more, just lots and lots of texture, right? Just a beautiful way to scrapbook, even if you are a paper scrapbooker. Sometimes the texture is super fun and a fun departure from the stickers. So I like to mix up both in my embellishments or in my scrapbooking. I'll use the textured stuff as well as the stickers too. So here's some really cool, I love the knitting effect on the sweater and the socks here. And then of course this rusty metal key. Bookshelves, fan favorite bookshelves. I seem to be including a lot of book things in my collections this year. Oh, and then super fun too, we have a lot of corduroy in the collection. So there's some, let me pull this up to the top. There's some corduroy leaves, and I actually printed these for my own layouts on printable fabric. So keep a lookout for that tutorial on my blog and the scrapbook video coming up. So that is the Amberglow digital kit. This is the whole Amberglow collection. It is beautiful, and it is 25% off all weekend long. It's going to be perfect for your October dailies, of course documenting fall mini albums. It's just a really classic, cozy fall collection. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. If you don't already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Traci M. Reed, and I'd love to see you there as well. There is a link to the Amberglow collection in the description box below. Make sure you pick up the bundle if you're interested in the whole collection, so you get those stickers free. And I will see you next time.